Let's be done with other little John.
Yeah. I've been done with her for a couple weeks. Her childish ass. She still be texting me and buying gas and shit, but I don't be stunning her ass.
She was bullshitting like that.
Yeah, like to the point where I'm too old for that shit.
Nah, I feel that for sure. We too old for that shit. It's just like, you niggas, you on too much, show niggas your girl type shit or your shawty.
She act like she was on the same time I was on, then she switched up too much. So.
Over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Right at the 40. James. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got...
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Weiss. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. Looks good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because When you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Here's White. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Herbert on first down now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's James. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Trying to lay one up deep. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Weiss. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 33 yards that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards, the final tally. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball.
Touchdown! Darren Waller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Herbert now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
17 more yards.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
On the ground, it's James. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. They run it with James. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5 now. Herbert. That's complete right around the 8. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and goal from the 1. They run the counter. It's James. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. a loss resulted.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game, because this time he puts the throw away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Why you should get the little bro?
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gore. Let's now kick this one He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to the knee. Maybe a little shy there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw some really offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here, starting with it in the third.
You ain't got no type of run blocker. Damn.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up the
First down.
And number 4 around the 34. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down carry here for Johnson.
Look all here.
Absolutely pretty good run. Yeah,
he didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Last run got 6. Now 2nd and Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Hey, let's get a star. We ain't done shit all day. I already wait for him to move out the way. One more that. He's a turnover.
Maybe they should have opted for the touchdown. So not sure what the drive about to get going. Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here.
Excuse me.
Teams run through one-score game. That lead has already changed hands. Will its offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that
Bro, what are
lead
you doing,
back.
Westry? Come on, fool. You can't be running like that. You can't tackle shit.
The challenge both sides trying to match each other.
Ball 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Chargers. 71 yards for on the ground there. He has been the top man to bring down the play.
See, this positive nature of him, when he gets his snaps, he certainly puts some charges on the team. His battery can just mow them down the field when they run out of steam. And when he's running, I keep going back to him.
2nd down now. It's James, and he'll lose yardage on the play, making it from the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on, Hobbs, bro. Give me that kick. Give me that kick, bro. Right there.
Making the 3rd down conversion.
When they taste these sandwiches, they can't carry too much offense. Some receivers just go straight up and begin to load it. You remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really turn it up out there.
They turn it up. That's the way they do it in these situations. 1st down.
And to keep that trust, now you got to sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package is wrapped up and running for a loss.
It's James, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And the 3rd and 7 represents a safe 3rd down.
I think everyone wants here offensive second and that ball and that element of surprise. I think you look at 1st and 6 in this one. Almost everyone thinking that ball and check and see what the second and possible. It's going to be 20 range on the 1st down. So on the long.
And he is tackled inside the 49.
Also, please. Damn, we ain't getting no stop.
Some yards there as his offense is on the board. This clock continues to march forward.
You know, big tight end like this sometimes takes more than one man to keep him down. Oftentimes you're best bet just jump up and run and wait for your teammates to arrive and get him on the ground.
Takes it and just pops it forward. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, managing that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converted on him before he could get much out of it.
Still a moment remaining on 2nd down. Nice shotgun snap for Herbert.
Yeah, we right there.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
We was sitting on that. Do that single number one.
Raider defense delivers on the fourth down. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Pushes the lead out to 11.
Oh, shit.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
try this. See what happens.
The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, Martin, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come
That's
running
fine.
out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 30 on second down, Herbert. This one taken in on the
Oh, I'm
right
gonna
side.
say, ain't no way.
Say it seems to clean. Throws it off a little too far, brings up third down. Really not got him going at all. Tried to spark something there, but
That's
long throw.
The Giants keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, they're always trying to get him the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Herbert.
Come on, pick that.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches pretty sure, guys, all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. This time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now here's Renato Sanchez.
A bitch can get it too. What about your youngest doggy? My youngest killers too. Dumb shit, dumb shit.
Once in the victory last week as he
Pretty
sends
good.
this one away.
Set something up.
From the 32.
Not really nothing, but it's straight.
It's that time on the clock.
What about your youngest doggy? My youngest killers too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Sounds like we're finding more of the same on the
Ooh. What's at the house?
They're certainly hoping for more of the same, but you need to demonstrate your love and
I gotta make somebody block out there. That's something.
new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage.
So I'm just not gonna let it lose that shit.
third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw here. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. 5 yards.
Look at that on.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice shot.
Stay in bounds. Oh.
So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the outlet. He's got to know what he's
Good try.
and he steps out of bounds that close. Not his best play.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution. A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Back to throw again. He gets it. It's complete. Touchdown Raiders.
Come on, Jonah. Come on, Jonah. We don't need you hurt.
They are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Good job. Nah, he got ball.
And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So should be straight. I'll be like, we'll be cool with that. Might be good with that. We got Bobby next week, so we straight.
The Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. One play has them past the 40-yard line on their first and 10. There's Herbert. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 15-yard line.
Don't be doing something like that. Shit.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as this time.
I don't know how to shit. God damn, fool.
Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the score is down against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to advantage and continue to move on.
That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be second down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit further.
On second and goal. Herbert from left side.
That's a play.
That's James.
Make score again, man. I got you.
Got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Looks for the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to get this drive started. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. At a two-score break here, now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
Oh, that was open too. I just said have time. My niggas don't block like that too.
Continues to be their friend, even with the stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going to get to that well.
He wanted their trust to quarterback. They've been able to throw it quick. They continue to throw these big passes.
Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Here, That's what we hate on him.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Since he's back in the footsteps, you know he's a little inconsistent from his hands.
First launch completion line. Way up. Not that time.
If it was a glance shot, that should have opened, but since we got close shit.
And the Rams are 4-0. Here it's 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller. Halfway to 100 now. A career touchdown number 50. And the Raiders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Grayson up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He returns from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't fucking niggas hoes, cause I might have to be the case. Niggas shooting over hoes, but they ain't trying to kill it out. I don't fuck with dead beats, all them pussy need to drop. She say he be leaving just to hurry to the block. I can see if he was trapping, he on how you posting blocks. All these niggas fast, man, low, being gang. I don't be around, cause I think all these niggas lame. Put my picture down, I start wearing on my chain. But y'all let this shit for real, this the life before the fame. Wearing me up again, that shit.
Yeah.
When I lost it, I fuck around town fade. Got the city nigga rapper, I think all the niggas gay. I was in the streets for real, my poppy tell you last pain. Shutting on the front, knew that girl like a bitch. She got fucked by that little rapper, now she acting like she lit. If she can't show me she got motion, I ain't giving out no dick. Right, the hoe can't keep a job, that's why she wanna use a trick. Niggas wanna feed, I ain't gonna lie, need a cent. Drop it in some money, you gon' feel that shit on rent. I don't get on phone, I gotta feel that shit again. Niggas asking what the crowd would do.
Come on, Hobbs. Yeah, sorry I couldn't score. I actually went on the score right now. I want to score, man.
That defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you.
At this point, he is really good.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead.
Nah, let me stop me there.
3-score lead here late. But they
Stick on me, I can't cringe. Ice on me, drip all over my hands. Get that moon sauce, we gon' swing. We in the ring, gon' help me. We go rolls on the same day. None of these hoes can hold me. I got this shit, she did that.
When the team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more anecdotal.
Help me, business virtue like a skin. I can see between, I can see a worry, I can see what's going on the side. I hold one, I open headshot. Think on me, I can't cringe. Ice on me, drip all over my hands. Get that moon sauce, we gon' swing. We in the ring, gon' help me. We go rolls on the same day. None of these hoes can hold me. I got this shit, she
Certainly not going to
did
sit
that.
back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now they were
Nothing
trying to get
about
that
me is
touchdown back in
fragile,
one
but I
shot.
cover my wrist over glass. Double cup, high tech and fan. If you wanna sit, put me, don't ask. Hit the gas.
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm a real fuck, man. Nigga, I know this fuck. I'm a fuck on this one. You're right on this fuck up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
I'm be waiting forever trying to wait.
At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Raiders take on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Lead is up to 18 now.
Niggas still on pop, so they starting to hate. I sit there and watch them niggas pop a baby drill, man, the same. But them niggas mad, I gotta change the fucking stain, man. Mama, I ain't have a dime on now, I can break the brain. Sparrow busting out my pocket, don't even need nobody floated on. I'm turning light on me so I can find a pocket. Mama said I'm hard and made me smile, now I'm feeling cocky. When I get them, they're gonna put an M in on my niggas. I got war wolves, nigga, you don't start the life. Can't bring back my dog, but I can check the kill and make it right. I'm not shit, shit, I'm like a battle. Once, like Ali, shit, around my name, harder than mine. So I chance for the split, I bust the bitch and got a slick.
Bro, why the fuck is Fuller at?
So my chances with the wood, I hit the road and got away.
This nigga is sorry as shit, bro.
Niggas sit on pop, so they starting hate. I sit there and watch the niggas pop the baby drill, man.
Oh, ass corner.
Niggas mad, I gotta check the fucking stain, man. Remember, I ain't have a dime on me, I can break the ice. Sparrow busting out my pocket, only need nobody waiting on. I'm turning light on me so I can find a pocket. Mama said I'm harder than me, smile, now I'm feeling cocky. When I get them, they're gonna put an M in all my niggas. I see that me the ball and ain't the thought. There's one gang and one time.
There you go.
For the money, this time so whoever thought that I'd be in position that I'm in, niggas acting like they gotta ride on me, don't want me to win. I'm screaming, I'm riding with that hate shit like this.
Did GG come from Italy? Did Draco come from Russia?
She like, look at me now, look at you now, the shit they got, little bitch, you step. Niggas sit on pop, so they starting it. I sit there and watch the niggas pop a baby drill, man, son. You niggas mad, I gotta change the fucking stain, like, remember, I ain't have a dime on me, I can break the brain. Sparrow busting out my pocket, only need nobody waiting on. I'm turning light on me so I can find a pocket. Mama said I'm harder than me, smile, now I'm feeling cocky. When I get them, they're gonna put an M in on my niggas.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Hey, let this shit run, son.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Ooh.
For Waller, but this is intercepted. Dorian James with a pick. And the
So just took my 6.
possession here.
Pressure on pressure, run up and get high. Don't get him a monthly apart. My son was small. Take these trains on like they drop it from tight. These ain't got to be fight.
This defense has been scoring all game long. Why give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, it's certainly earned it. You get the best I ain't coming in, bitch, these hoes gon' go. They try to count me alone.
Offense set to get this drive started. And it's looking more and more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. Try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. It's complete. And he'll move it past midfield. Taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Yeah, this nigga Jones. Balling.
Show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Now well you drive by, I say fuck this boy, he ain't have one time, talk to the whole nigga, why not? They get a million, I'm done, nigga, why not? Everybody hold me, my bro, won't fall out. They shoot a move, I'm getting to the sky, hot, don't do a thing, and slide like
For the Chargers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Real. Yo. Alright, yo.